or the wedding cake church. What came first, the cake or the church? The answer is the church. It was a Mr. Rich, a baker in Fleet Street, who first made a wedding cake copying Wren's design of the steeple, and he became richer with every cake he baked. Wren started building this in 1670 and took 14 years to complete. The spire is the tallest of Wren's spires and is 230 feet high, but in 1764 it was struck by lightning and lost 8 feet. St. Bride's was rededicated in the presence of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II 282 years to the day of the opening of Wren's Church. Most of the cost of this was paid for by the newspaper industry. It was one of William Caxton's apprentices, Vinkum de Ward, who set up the first printing press in Fleet Street. The parish boundary of this church is always in dispute with our next church, St Andrew's by the Wardrobe. This church with its strange name is in contrast with St Bride's being built of red brick. This view taken in the year 2000 is now hidden by a large block of new buildings. The corners of this brick church are faced with Portland stone. How did this church acquire its strange name? The Royal Wardrobe at the Tower of London was bursting at its seams, so a new site was chosen to build a new wardrobe behind St Andrew's Church. This church was badly damaged by the Blitz in World War II. The new interior of this church was created by Michael Sessons in 1961, using Wren's original plans but using light oak to brighten up things. The pulpit is from another Wren church long demolished, St Matthew's of Friday Street. The sword stand is an official piece of equipment for city churches. If the Lord Mayor was to visit the church, his sword bearer would place his sword there. We shall now go up into the gallery.
St Andrew by the Wardrobe is a strange name for a church, and a lot of people think that this is the wardrobe, but in fact it's an organ, and a very important organ at that. And Lord Hatherton, who gave it to the church, told Mr Mander, who was responsible for bringing it here, that it had been played by Handel. That's disputed by some people, but it is a very, very notable organ built by somebody called Schnetzler.
This is a view from Queen Victoria Street of its burnt out shell after the fire bombing raid. Wren's total cost for this place of worship was £7,000, 16 shillings and 11 pence. As I mentioned before, this church has a boundary dispute with St Bride's Church, and each year this tradition takes place.
No, no! I protest! By ancient right, we claim this land enclosing the house of Blackfriars. 'Tis ours! Incorporated from 1279 AD.
Begone! Begone, you troublesome priest!
Begone!
Or I will call down a a curse upon your counterfeit boundary.
Nay, sir, but I shall box your ears!
Pray silence and peace be all.
If you do not give way this minute!
Peace. We'll go and see the bishop to get a ruling on this matter. Will the two rectors please follow me?
I have, however, decided to submit this matter to the most learned and most ancient antiquaries and to postpone the resolution of it until next year. Which I think you will agree is a truly Church of England solution. Now, because Tsar follows the Prince of Peace, I insist that as an example to these our good neighbours, that you exchange a kiss of peace.
Three cheers for the clergy and people of the parish of